What's up, everybody? It's your boy the Incredible Joe, back at it again one more time with another video. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit that notification bell so you get the videos first. You can like first, you can also comment first. It's the second video today, it's the same day, it's just another video right after the first one. So don't think I'm just wearing the same shirt, you know what I'm saying, the same clothes and everything from the last one. Even though I do that sometimes because I'm not a big clothes dude, but as long as my clothes clean, I'm gonna wear them, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I'm out here today, I see with a 2019 Camaro SS. It's a 1SS. For those of you who are just now tuning into the channel, this car right here belongs to absolutely Amber, so make sure you go subscribe to her channel. For those of you who are just now tuning in, once again, I used to have a Challenger Scat Pack. It got totaled, so now I'm using this as a channel car until the new channel car gets here, which should be shortly, so you'll know, y'all stay tuned for that. But anyway, today I want to go ahead and go through the line lock feature of this car. Now, a lot of people don't know how to use certain features on the Camaro, such as line lock, 0 to 60, things like that, which I'm not gonna say is hard, but it's not easy with these cars because sometimes the computer has like issues, like the Camaro, the 0 to 60 timer, not only in this car, but in several other Camaros, the 0 to 60 timer will stop working for, like, you know, temporarily, or you'll go and the 0 to 60 timer won't go until you've already gotten down the street and stopped, and then it'll start running. So it's not very easy to use, but it's not hard either if the car is acting the right way. And like I said, line lock is a great feature, especially when you're doing burnouts at the track. For me, I'll take this car to the track, I race it all the time. I've taken this car to the track, I think twice, 2 or 3 times, and I've street raced it a lot in Mexico. So like I said, with street racing, I do roll races, so I don't necessarily have to do the line lock option. Line lock pretty much, to me, to be honest, when you burn up street tires, you make them slippery. So your burnout should be maybe like turn them over a couple times and get up out of there. When you have drag radials, that's when you go ahead and you apply, you know, the the 3-4 second burnout. Once again, with drag radials, it's not the best to just sit there and just keep on 10-second burnout trying to be cool, because you're not really helping yourself then either. But like I said, line lock is a great feature for this car. There are a few other cars that have line lock on them right now. I believe one is the 2019 Challenger and Charger Scat Pack, Hellcat, of course. The Demon has it, 1320. Those cars have it. I believe the Mustang has it. These have it too. So pretty much just the big 3. I don't know if Corvette has line lock or not, but I don't really do any Corvette content. Just not because I don't want to, because I mean, there's not too many people with Corvettes gonna let you do too many things to the Corvette, because a lot of times they hold them, they baby them, they're garage queens and things like that. So, but today I'm gonna go ahead and get into the car and show you exactly how to use the line lock so that you're not confused. And when you put the drag radials on, as this one probably will have in a little bit, I probably will put drag radials on in just a little while in this car. Like I said, absolutely Amber said she wanna do some work to it, so we'll probably do some stuff like that. But if you have drag radials on, this is a very, very, very useful feature to have on the car and to use when you're at the drag strip and also on the street. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't checked out any other videos I've done with this car, make sure you go check those videos out, because this car is a stock monster. I beat many others modded cars with this car in stock form. So make sure y'all go check those videos out, because this car is ridiculous on the street and on the track. But without further ado, let's go ahead, step into the car. I'm gonna show you exactly how to set the line lock up. As you can see, it's wet outside, which is why I chose to do it today, because I don't really want to smoke the tires up too bad. You know, I don't really want to ruin the tread too bad on the concrete. So I'd rather have the ground, you know what I'm saying, pretty moist, so it's not that big of a deal. Of course, it needs to be washed up. But let's go ahead and hop into the car and let's get this video going. All right, now we're in the car. Turn it on. I wish they would have made the car a little bit deeper when it comes to the exhaust, but that's neither here nor there. We're not going to talk about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start all the way from the beginning, from the screen that everybody will see. Right here on info, you got the miles per hour, and you know what I'm saying, get a couple of revs, you know what I'm saying, do a little bit. But you're gonna use your arrows right here. You're gonna push that in. You're gonna scroll down to some, and maybe set up different on your cars, depending on how you guys set up. I believe you can change it. Got launch control right there. We're gonna go ahead and put it in track mode, so we can turn the stability track and all that kind of stuff on and off. Turn it down. There we go, boom. And all you do to do that is you push this right here, you push it twice, boom, boom, and that's when it's gonna pop up the stability track. Now you see that launch control is everything, you know what I'm saying, everything like that is there. See, all you gotta do is push the brake in, now launch control is ready to go. But that's a different video, go check that out. So once you get to this screen right here, use this arrow right there. You're gonna go down here to where it says line lock, right? So I'm gonna zoom in and let you see what it says right there. Fully apply brakes to lock front wheels. To cancel, press the following. The following to cancel the line lock is going to be this. Whoa, let me zoom out. It's going to be that plus select. That's the cancel line lock. Put it in drive. Go back over here. Now, when you do it, you can't just give it full throttle right off the rip or it'll shut it off. You gotta ease into it. Get on the brakes, and you go. Just like that. Now, of course, we had to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, move around from that spot. When you do certain like stuff like that in Mexico, you can't just sit there for forever, you know. So, and of course the car isn't quiet. It ain't just stupid loud, but it ain't quiet. And you got people, you know what I'm saying, moving around, hustling and bustling. So you gotta go ahead and get up out of there when you do certain stuff like that. But I think that it's worth using. Like I said, the only reason I would use something like that, to be honest, is if I have drag radial tires. I'm not going to use that necessarily for street tires because I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose, you know, because at the end of the day, yeah, you get them warm, but you don't necessarily want to just turn your street tires over so many times. You know what I'm saying? You do it a couple times, get them a little sticky, and go from there. Street tires are actually better when they're not hot. You know what I'm saying? Because the compound is different. So when you got the line lock on, I will most definitely use it specifically for my drag radial. That's what I would use. Now, I wish I had line lock on my 2018 Challenger Cafe. It would have came in handy. It really would have. It would have been a lot easier to do burnouts and things like that instead of foot braking, like my guy 392 Brown Bear. If you haven't seen 392 Brown Bear's channel, go in the link, go in the description below. Click on the link to his channel, and he most definitely will see what line lock can do. He did in his intro, he was at Clean Culture. That's an event that they have here in Georgia. He went to an event, and at the event they had a burnout competition. He used his line lock. Now, I'm not sure if the line lock in the Charger has a time limit as where you can use it. And here you have 15 seconds to be able to use the line lock. And like I said before, you can't just smash on the gas or it'll cancel it out. You have to kind of ease into it and just pat it and play with it. With the Charger, I saw Ryan when he did the burnout. I believe he won the burnout competition. I think, I'm not sure, but regardless, you can see the kind of burnouts that you do and how easy it is when you have the line lock. Like I said, you don't have to go through all the extra stuff of foot braking and keeping your foot all the way down to the ground and all that kind of stuff. No, you just get in, and I believe it works the same way. You lock the brakes in, it's gonna turn on, it's gonna lock the front brakes, and then you just let it rip. Like I said, you play with it, you paddle the throttle, and you, whoa, hold on, be patient. Hey, you paddle the throttle, and you just keep the tires going, you know what I'm saying, until the time runs out, or like I said, until you get tired of it. I'm not really sure if the Charger has a timer on it or not, but I know in here you have 15 seconds. So like I said, I hope that was helpful to you guys. I know a lot of people wanted to know how to use a line lock and if the car even had line lock, which of course that's something you could always look up, but at the same time, if I can ask somebody else the question instead of going to look it up, I guess I would too. Not saying it's lazy or anything, I would do it too myself, so I don't blame anybody for asking. The best thing to do when you have a question like that is to ask. Now, here is what I have planned for this car coming up, especially if Absolutely Amber wants to go ahead and go with it. We were talking. We're thinking about doing headers, drag radials, and maybe a shot of nitrous. Maybe. It depends, because this is her car. I know she wants to go faster, and what she say, even though she doesn't drive it that fast. But with it being her car, with nitrous, man, if you were to take off with your traction control on, you could blow the car, you could blow the motor up. You know, you could literally blow up, like, not even joking. Because when you have power, when the power starts spinning the tire in the car, in these newer cars, the traction control is gonna cut the power. But you cut the power while the nitrous is pushing power, you got a problem, you got a fireball in your hand. So, you know, we'll think about that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'd hate to get her in the car like that and the car blow up while she's in it. So that I don't know yet, but the headers for sure will be a thing. and the cold air intake, things like that, the minuscule stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're not looking for big power in this car. But the 5th gen, when it comes, we are looking for big power. So I'm not really gonna speak on that too much because I've done it already. I've already told you guys pretty much what I expect the car to do at a certain level and at different levels. So y'all stay tuned for that because it's on the way and it's most definitely coming. But like I said, off of the update, that's just pretty much what this video is about. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody DM me and ask me how to do the line lock in the car, and like I said, it's not always easy. Like I said, most people think you can just get in here with line lock because the brakes are locked. I can just slam on the gas. You can't do that. So I just want to show you guys how that works. Hope you guys enjoyed the burnout, man. It's the Incredible Joe. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'm gonna keep bringing you guys this content the same way I did last month. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every last one of y'all for supporting me. And I saw somebody say that they liked the message I gave about the Narby Brown, I think it's Narby Brown in DeKalb County, telling the kids what they can and can't do with their haircuts. You know what I'm saying? And primarily black kids. I know you guys say you like that I keep you guys updated. I never want to be political on my channel. I just like to, you know what I'm saying, make sure people are informed and aware of what's going on around us. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to see any type of content, drop a comment below and let me know, because the races are most definitely coming. But like, subscribe, comment, and share. It's the Incredible Joe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.